All right, thank you guys for coming up very swiftly. I see you guys made your decision earlier before the panel started. Just to begin, state your name and what your movie's about.
Sure. Hi, I'm Ashley Kim, and I directed Cockroach, and honestly, it's about my mom at the end of it.
Hi, my name is Devin Jezik. I'm the director and producer for Pages of Protest, and you guys saw Datavion from Fort Worth, Texas, fighting against censorship all around the United States.
Hi, my name is Jaggar Cardinale. I co-directed and co-wrote The Echoes of Elara, and it is about a couple of friends on a spooky night, and they tell a ghost story, and yeah, the mysteries that follow in the woods.
Hello, my name is Joshua Coverdale. I directed and produced Weaving the Pieces Together, and it's a personal story about my friend who lives in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, that's fighting against gentrification in her community, and she uses her artistry as a way to bring awareness.
Hi, my name is Santana Rios. I director of photography for Dreamwalking, and it's basically about a boy who hallucinates about a ghost girl, and she ends up being real.
Hi, my name is Velazsquez, and I co-directed Glitter, and it's a film about an autistic teenager who wants to throw a party for her best friend, or former friend, but goes through a bunch of microaggressions throughout the night.
Hi, I'm Shreeya Jayabharathi. I am lucky enough to be the DP for Fries and Milkshakes, which is about two friends who go their separate paths in college and come back and realize that things are different.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Zhen. I'm the co-director, writer, and editor of Backseat Girls, which is about two best friends who run a radio station on the beach, and about like fulfillment and what we want to be when we grow up.
And from that role on, I'm gonna just ask the question, what was your inspiration behind the movie? What motivated you to even create this project?
Yeah, for Backseat Girls, it was mainly three things. One, we knew we wanted to work with kids and kind of put ourselves through that challenge, but also, you know, fun. Two, we wanted to film, we were based in Massachusetts, my co-director and I. We wanted to film outside of the city, and so that kind of led us to like the space of a winter beach where there's, you know, not that many people, but it's like still visually as stunning as the summer. And also three, just what was on top of our minds. We were seniors in college, and so every day was just like, what do we want to be when we grow up? Where are we going to be in like 4 months, 3 months, 2 months? So just making a film that we wholeheartedly kind of like knew and, you know, was really just the top of our minds and our hearts.
France, who's the wonderful writer for Fries and Milkshakes. I wish they were here to like more eloquently explain kind of their thought process, but yeah, I think there's something very relatable about the differences that come from just like growing up, and I think like when you see that, or when you return back home, that alienation that you feel, I think that was the main inspiration that they had for this film, and then also their own personal experiences going to a PWI and then going back and like talking to people who didn't. And, yeah.
Yeah, I want to shout out the brilliant writer and co-director Violet, who's over there. I think I was immediately drawn to like how personal this story was for them and how colorful it was, and I was really excited to take on the challenge of directing. Yeah.
Our project actually was a school project, and our professor had pushed us to write a horror script, and Ariana somehow created this mysterious little script, and that's just how it came to be. It was a project to push all of us into different roles that we haven't done before. That's basically what happened.
Thank you. For me, I think a lot of my inspiration just comes from always just thinking about like what's going on in our country and trying to use my artistry to bring awareness to a lot of the things that are happening in our world and really create things that are uplifting, because we live in times that's not always the best, and I feel like oftentimes, at least for me, I'm always thinking about like oppression and really how to fight against these things, and I think nothing is more powerful than just reclaiming that space. And that was the whole point of the film, weaving the pieces together, is to really find your safe space, whatever that is. Sure, there are people that may be trying to take your space away, but you have ultimately the power to choose the life that you want to live for yourself and live in the world that you see fit for you in the most beautiful and positive way. And I wish my friend Beyonce Armstrong was here, because she would tell it much better than I can, but really just reclaim your space, and it's just really, really important to just bring awareness with this film, and I hope everyone can kind of just take something away from that.
For the Echoes of Elara, we are an all high school 17 and under production group, shout out third row to the left. And what inspired us was we were all in a class and our school has to offer. And it was Halloween at the time, and Agatha All Along, I don't know if you guys know, but the Marvel series released, and we were very inspired by like the Salem witch trials, and we wanted to incorporate that in like a fun, quirky like movie. And we took a risk by filming in the woods at night in the dark, and this was our first time like making a night movie, and all we thought it turned out really successful, and we just wanted to share it with everyone, and yeah.
For Pages of Protest, I am from a small suburb in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and in 2020, basically everything started to go down the hole. Not only have they been banning books, they've been banning certain people to speak at the school, plays, music, certain religious signs being held up in schools and stuff like that. So I was pretty much thrown into this during my high school graduation and really wanted to show what was going on in my community. And not only is this affecting the South, but it's affecting the whole United States. So I tried capturing that in my film.
For Cockroach, it was a film that we made for that I made for a school program in Czechia, which is so far away from here. I've never been to Europe, and the prospect of that made me want to make a film as personal as I could, being so far away. And to me, like, there's so many mothers out there, my mom as well, who has gone through struggles by themselves quietly. So I wanted to tell that story within the context of the Czech Republic, where we have migrant workers and stuff. Yeah.
Extraordinary answers. I'm always blown away by how diverse all your movies are. You know, no two films are alike, and this festival is a prime example of that. To you guys, thank you guys for trusting us, for showing your movies and showing your art. It is truly an honor. We're honored to showcase your films, share your stories and your vision out in the world, because this world desperately needs it right now. One more round of applause for everybody on this panel. There is awards, and we're gonna present those awards right now. Let's do that real quick. Huh? All right, for the award for Best Youth Narrative Short goes to Glitter.
Make sure it's the right one. Yeah, and thank you so much. Whatever. I guess the top ones is that you could also pick it up.
Sennheiser mic or the K-Tech? Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
I think the Sennheiser mic.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Take a photo.
Yes.
Can I invite like two people from the
For the
crew as
photo?
well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Get the whole crew in there. Come on.
This is cute. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next award is going to go to Best International Youth Short, which goes to Cockroach.
There's like keychains or tote bags.
That's very cool. I'll take a tour back.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This one, right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Best director of Fries and Milkshakes.
The next award is to Best Director in the film. Oh, I'm blocking the camera, sorry. The Best Director goes to the film Fries and Milkshakes. You're the Director of Photography, right?
I'm the director of
Right,
photography.
right.
I want to like shout out Janelle, who's the actual director of the
Absolutely.
film,
Oh,
and she's
yeah.
great.
Do
And
you want a
yes.
tote bag, a shirt, a mug?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to Janelle, so I have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
think about exactly.
You can think and let us know. if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can come. You can maybe text
can
if
come
you want
back.
to call. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me
Don't worry.
think.
Thank you. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. Next award goes to Best Cinematography, and that goes to Backseat Girls.
Thanks.
Yeah. Next award is Best Editing, and that goes to I Hate Birthdays. All right, and they're not here, so we're gonna hold their award. Next up is Best Youth Documentary, and that goes to Pages of Protest.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only large, so I hope that's okay. High schoolers took all of theirs. So
Oh,
it's
it's
okay.
okay.
Do I hold this? Perfect.
And so you know,
Thank
sorry, go ahead, clap. So you know, we actually kicked your film up into the adult section to get evaluated there. So it was viewed by Stephen Talbot, who's the head of American Masters for PBS for
Yeah.
the past 30 years or something, and he loved it. But there was an adult one that won, but I thought you deserved the
Thank you.
best youth.
Thank you
so.
so much.
I'm Nina, by the way. I'm the director of the film festival.
And the last award is going to go to Best Performance, and that goes to Mandy Margot Glitter. Oh, y'all two-peated. Let's go. Come on.
Thank you. Here, you hold it right.
Do you want something for Mandy?
Yeah, get something for Mandy.
What would they want?
I can get the picture. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You want to hold this?
Yes.
All right. And I guess that concludes the festival. One more round of applause for everybody.
Do you guys want to step forward and just, so you
I
can
wanna
take
a
some
group photo
photos?
of everyone.
And if anybody wasn't interviewed at the Step and Repeat before you came in, please, we'll be there after, so feel free. And can you move in so we can get you all the photo?
I can squat.
Yeah, or
Yeah. Oh, perfect. So I don't have to use my muscles.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.